Hello and welcome back to another beer review. I'm Ben the Beer Lad, and today I'm going to be doing, it's New Year's Day, so I'm going to be doing a special beer to start the new year off well. I was going to do this last night on New Year's Eve, but I just didn't. I got really tired at about 11:30 and just never got round to it, so I didn't end up drinking this last night. I'm kind of glad I can save it for today and just enjoy New Year's Day with hopefully a good beer. This one is Wonder Beyond's Momentary Peace. There it is. This is a bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout at 16%, 16%. Yeah, this is one of the limited edition bottles they released not too long ago. Managed to get my hands on it, so I'm looking forward to it. Let me grab a glass that isn't dirty. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this one. I don't remember how much it was. It was quite expensive. It was like 20 something pounds. I think the whole thing, the two beers, came to around 50 quid. It's a lot of money, but the last one I really enjoyed, so I'm looking forward to this one. Bottle art on this, it looks like Vulps. If anyone had Vulps when that was out, I really enjoyed Vulps. I thought it was a really nice beer, so if it's anything like that, just off the bottle art, then I'm going to look forward to this one. Guff on the back quickly says, well, I say quickly, but it says, created from blending 3 specifically selected bourbon barrels from our barrel aging program, each ranging from 24 to 28 months in a barrel. Momentary Peace delivers a rich aroma of toffee and sweet bourbon. This thick and vicious stout boasts deep flavors of burnt molasses and dark roast coffee, finishing with a warm hit of bourbon spirit character. Limited release of only 313 bottles, and it is vegan friendly. And the best before on that is the 31st of December 2026, so it's still got 3 years left on this. If you've got one, or if you've got two, then, drink one now, save one for later. That's everything for the bottle. It's wax sealed, it's a nice red wax seal. Mind Ritual, which was yesterday's beer, was a nice green wax seal. I quite like wax seals, but they are a pain to get into. So, bear with me while I crack this open, and we'll just get into it. I should have done this beforehand, but I wasn't really thinking about it. There we go. It's made a hiss, so that's open now. Has to be drunk. Come on. This is bending my bottle opener, this. I'll have to get a new one soon. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Right, that's open. There we go. Right, so let's pour this and get a move on, shall we? I won't do myself a massive glass because this is a big glass, and this should be 16% should be savoured. So, wow, you can smell this already. There's our beer, nice jet black beer with a tanned compact head. It's lasting a lot longer than yesterday's beer. If you watch that, the head just dissipated really quickly. Also, small glass means I can do this and get a nice alcohol ring. Yeah, you can see that. Anyway, so, looks lovely. Let's get a smell and see what we get, shall we? Oh, bourbon. You can smell that. Wood. Bourbon. Nice oaky smell to it. Burnt sugars. Roasted malts. Oh, that smells great. Let's get a mouthful for body and carb. Carbs are really light. Sorry, just getting the taste there. Body is medium to full body. It's quite velvety. It's quite creamy. Look at that. So far, so good. Give it a taste, shall we? Cheers. I'll tell you what, I've discovered I've got an ulcer in my mouth now because of this. It's just like, oh, that. So the bourbon barrel, you can taste straight away. The bourbon's quite this, covers the palate, the tongue, very very well. It's nice and warm. It's not a burning. It's not too hot. Whatever. It's this nice, smooth, warm bourbon flavour. You get a little bit just at the back of the throat, but that's about it. For 16%, I wouldn't be guessing 16%. I mean, I will later when I'm on the floor, but just off the taste alone, you can't guess it's 16%. Maybe at a push, you'd say it's 11, but 16 is quite well hidden. Flavours: you've got your toffee, your molasses. You can get roasted coffee, roasted malt, a little bit of chocolate, and the bourbon and the barrel, the nice woody, woody oaky. Ooh, taste it. Woody oaky, smoky flavour. Much like Mind Ritual, which is yesterday's, the flavour's like encased in the bourbon barrel. So you've got bourbon barrel as your start and your finisher of the flavour, and it just sort of goes down in flavour. It becomes a bit more mellow while the other flavours in your mouth sort of take over. So you got your everything I just mentioned: the coffee, the malts, chocolate, the molasses, the toffee, burnt sugars. That sort of takes the forefront of the flavours, while you still got this bourbon, oak, wood going underneath, and you can still taste it under everything. And then when all the flavours are dissipated and gone, you've got the bourbon and the barrel right at the end as well. It's a very nice beer. I prefer this over yesterday's one. I prefer this over Mind Ritual out of the two. I know it's 16%, and I probably was going to prefer this anyway, but yeah, just drinks a lot better, I think. Tastes a lot nicer. I know it's two different beers, but I don't know, this one just, it feels better and tastes better. It's nicer. I like this one. Not to say Mind Ritual was bad. That was a very, very good beer on its own. But when you've got two beers that have released like this at the same time, there you go. You're going to compare, see if there are which one's better, and this one's better. This is a great way to kick off the new year. I'm looking forward to everything that I come across, everything that I review, anything that ends up on my shelf or on my kitchen side or wherever I end up reviewing. Looking forward to it all. It's to a new year. It's very nice. And it's at room temperature. So, with that, I'm going to go away. I've got a buffet to attend to. So, I'm going to not drink any more of this on camera. So, Wonder Beyond Momentary Peace, a 16% bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout. Out of 10. I mean, I'm not going to argue with it. It's a full 10 out of 10. The flavour speaks for itself. Everything's there. It's the full marks. It's great. Yeah, so 10 out of 10. If you've had this before, please let me know. Let me know what you think, if you like it, if you don't. If you have one and haven't had it yet, save it, drink it now, it's down to you. I think it's a good beer now. I think this will be a great beer by the end of 2026. Pardon me. If you've got 2 bottles or 3 bottles, have one now. You can see what it's like. Have one in a year and a half, and then have one whenever you want. See how the flavours compare. If you've not had one, you can't get these anymore. I did check Wonder Beyond's website. I knew it was going to be, but I had a look yesterday anyway, just to see if I could be lucky. And yeah, these are all completely sold out. Everything's gone. The glasses, the bottles, the lot, it's all gone. So you can't get this anywhere unless you've got one, or unless you just luckily find one or have a friend who's got one. You're not getting this anywhere, so unfortunately. But if you want any of the future stuff Wonder Beyond are going to produce, which I hope will be soon, I'll leave a link to Wonder Beyond's website. Sign up to their mail list thing, and they will email you when the beers are coming out, when the pre-orders are, if there is any pre-orders, when the release dates are. That's how I got my hands on these. But they're going to come at obviously a hefty price. They are expensive. But if you can afford it and get them, get them. So, Link will be below and beyond down below. If you like the video though, thumbs up, thumbs down, all that usual stuff. If you want to subscribe, consider doing so. The show must go on, etc., etc., so on and so forth. And I'll see you later.